Okay, so imagine this. Humans living on Mars. Sweet, right? We've all heard the rumors about space missions to the Red Planet, but here's the big question. Will Earth survive the shift to Mars colonization? I mean, Mars sounds pretty cool and all, but shouldn't we really be focusing on another planet when we've got so many problems here at home? Let's talk about it. So, Mars, right? We've been talking about this whole thing of Mars colonization for decades, sending humans there, building cities, living like it's the next frontier. And honestly, it's kinda cool to imagine. But here's where it gets tricky. While we're aiming for Mars, what about Earth? Like, is this whole Mars dream going to distract us from saving our own planet? It's a real dilemma, and today, we're gonna dig into it. Okay, let's back up a second. Why Mars of all places? Well, humans have always been obsessed with exploring. Think about it. We went to the moon, right? Now, we're looking at Mars like it's the next big step. NASA, SpaceX, they're all on this mission to make it happen. But why Mars and not, say, the moon? Well, Mars is kinda perfect for a long-term colonization. It's close enough. It has resources like water ice, and it could actually support human life, if we can figure out how to make it work. But here's the kicker. It's not going to be easy. Seriously, the challenges are huge. Okay, let's talk about the real stuff. Mars is not exactly a vacation spot. It's cold, it's dry, and radiation? Yeah, there's plenty of that. Earth is lucky to have an atmosphere that keeps us safe from the sun's harmful rays. But Mars? Not so much. If we don't figure out how to protect ourselves, we might as well be cooking under a magnifying glass. And the temperature? It's freezing. Average temperature on Mars is like -80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not even the worst part. The gravity on Mars is only about 38% of Earth's, which means your muscles and bones could get weaker over time. Ouch, right? And let's not forget the dust storms. Some of them last for months. Can you imagine being stuck in that? Yeah. We're gonna need a lot of tech to handle all this. Now, let's flip the coin. If we're all gung-ho about Mars, what happens to Earth? We're already facing a bunch of environmental issues here. Climate change, pollution, overpopulation, and, well, the list goes on. So while we're building rockets to Mars, are we just leaving Earth to fall apart? Look, sending people to Mars is expensive. I'm talking billions of dollars. But what if we took that money and used it to fix Earth's problems, like climate change or fighting poverty? And here's another thing we need to think about. Who gets to go to Mars? Think about it. If only the wealthy or powerful can afford to go, what does that mean for the rest of us? We could end up with a two-tiered society where the rich escape to Mars while the rest of us are stuck on Earth dealing with the fallout. Not exactly fair, right? So, the big question, will Earth survive this shift to Mars colonization? Honestly, it's a tough call. The idea of Mars as a backup plan is great, but we can't just ignore the fact that Earth is in trouble too. We've got to figure out how to save both, our home planet and our dreams of reaching the stars. Maybe we can't just escape our problems. Maybe we need to fix them first. Alright, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Should we be all in on Mars colonization, or should we focus more on fixing Earth? I mean, we're talking about the future of humanity here. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you liked this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more space talk. Catch you in the next one.